Hey guys, not to sound too much like a dork, and you guys know that the biggest struggle of my game is my putting, but I've got this thing that I'm working on that's starting to make me feel a little bit more comfortable, and it's the Matt Kuchar like this combined with the claw, and my buddy Joey uses the claw. And when we played in the Eaton Canyon member guest, I was hitting some great shots, and I was putting like I had the worst yips in the world. And then I made a couple adjustments, made a couple of putts, and then it just went away again. But I was laying in bed obsessing over my putting, and I thought about this technique, and it seems to be working a little bit better. So you guys know that I'm a hyper optimistic person, and I'm always looking for something that's going to help me improve my game. But I can honestly say that this new putting stroke I've been using for a week now, and it is giving me the most confidence I've had over a putt that I've had in, I mean, a really long time. I mean, I have the freedom that I felt when I was just a kid. I think it's worth trying out if you're interested. Another type of putting grip that people use is the saw grip. It's the overactive right hand that spells doom for many putts. I'm a victim of it. I'll tell you, I do it all the time. And so there's different methods to gripping the putter that I think are very important to experiment with. The greatest golfers in the world are on the PGA Tour, and you see a whole myriad of different types of putting grips. I'm still on a great putting evolution myself right now, so I encourage you to try every one of these putting grips and see what works for you. Sometimes I'll even use a long putter and brace it against my forearm the way Matt Kuchar does. This essentially locks that putter face in place, and there's very little that can go wrong with it. All of these things take a lot of practice to try and get the feel for what works for you, but I really encourage that you try them all.
It's hard to describe the sound when Mr. Hogan hit a shot.
He had this tenacity about him. It's really the stuff legends are made of.
He was like Michelangelo and Da Vinci. You know, he was an artist with a golf club.
This is Ben Hogan's locker right here, number 50.
He caddied for my dad. That was the beginning of their relationship.
Suffering produces endurance. Endurance produces character.
He knew what was going to happen, and there wasn't anything he could do about it.
Why he actually decided at that point in time to share what he told me, I have no idea.
What I think he did was he applied physics better than everybody else.
Ben Hogan never watched Jack Nicklaus practice, but Jack Nicklaus watched Ben Hogan practice.
People say Hogan won't ever talk to you. Well, Hogan talked to me a lot.